What's up, guys? Rex here again with TorchPrep. I am back at some math questions. I'm here in test 2, problem number 52. So what I want you to do is open the red book, go to this question number, read it, press pause as you do, press play again when you're ready to hear the solution. All right, guys, awesome. So what they're asking us in this question seems more complex than it really is. This is just going to involve some logic and using one formula that you know very well. But if you look at this and you're just lost, remember our rule after 30 seconds, that's when you skip the first time through in our survey portion of the 3-sweep method. It's when you skip it, circle number 52, smile, and move on. You're going to come back to it in the second sweep of the math test, the work portion of the test. So, if you feel confident diving in the first time or you want to wait to the work portion, either way, let's look at what they're asking us. We're given a triangle here that is straddling over the first and second quadrants, kind of over this y-axis. And they're asking us about the area of this triangle if C, this point C moved around a little bit. But they want us to know if A and B stay where they are, what will happen really to C if we move it around, but C, everywhere it moves, it doesn't change the area inside the triangle. Basically, imagine this triangle can't stretch to be bigger than it is. It can move around, but it can't stretch and get bigger or smaller. So without that ability, what is the slope of the line that the letter C could move along? Interesting, huh? So what else I want us to do is, first of all, back up and think about the area of a triangle. Now, how do we find the area of the triangle? It is 1/2 base times height. Okay, we've done that many times. 1/2 base times height. So we can assign one of these sides to be the base and one of them to be the height. I'm just going to pretend that this triangle has been pushed over and that this is actually my base. Way down here, this is the base, A, B. I'm going to pretend that's the base, and that's not going to change. Let's pretend the height is over here, H, okay? That's the height. So the base is this distance, the height is this distance. I would multiply those two distances together, and then times 1/2. That would be the area of this triangle. But that's not what they're asking us to find. They're asking us, what is the line? There's only one line that C can move up and down, and as C moves around, these don't change. You know what I know it has to be? It has to be some line that doesn't change the distance of the height. Basically, the height means the distance from the baseline, right? So as it's moving, it can't move any further away. So this distance right here is the one we're looking for. And I think you can clearly see it's going to be on a parallel line with line A, B. If it moves along this line, and it's a parallel line with A, B, it will never lose the height that it has. It will retain it. It can move back and forth without changing the area of the triangle. Pretty cool, huh? So, but that still doesn't get us our correct answer now, does it? But you know what it does tell us? It tells us that this is approximately what the slope of this line would look like. It's going to have the same slope as line AB, right? Let's look at our answer choices, because something really interesting is happening over here. They have 5 answers, and we know that this slope, even though we don't know what its actual number is, we know some things about it. It is going, as x increases, it decreases. We know that is a negative slope, not a slope of 0. It is a negative slope. So down here I have letters H, J, and K are all not negative slopes. So if you had just gotten this far, you've narrowed it down to just 2 possible options. If you're really stuck in the last 30 seconds of the test, not a bad place to be guessing. Pretty good. So we've zeroed in and proven it can only be one of those 2 answers. Now, we have to use a formula to discover what is the slope of this line. Well, it's tough because we only have 1 point on this line. But if this line is parallel to AB, we can use the 2 points from A and B in slope-intercept formula. In slope-intercept formula, we know, we've used this for a long time now, y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. That will give us our slope. So let's fill this all in. I'm going to make y1 over here. So I'm going to say 6, and then y2 is going to be from A. 6 minus 2. Now let's look for our x's. I have 0 minus 8. That will equal a total of 4 over negative 8. So 4 over negative 8, we can easily reduce that fraction down. 4 over negative 8 is the same as negative 1/2, which is our first letter option of F. So, through logic of looking at the figure and using the slope-intercept formula, and even narrowing down our answers, we found the correct answer in no time at all. Great job.